were picked up bright and early by our tour guide, Boris, and felt incredibly lucky to have such a knowledgeable, intelligent leader for our private excursion. His English and vocabulary were top-notch, such that he could easily shift from a discussion on modern politics and economics into a comprehensive history of Chilean winemaking, cheerfully indulging my interests in both subjects, whilst sharing his insights and answering my questions. Our conversation made a 90-minute trip from Santiago fly by, and suddenly we arrived at our first of two vineyards, Viña Lapostolle. We greatly enjoyed a private tour of the winery with Mitzi and Erica before tasting 3 delightful reds. Next, we headed to Viña Montes where we experienced another wine tasting and tour, followed by an incredible lunch at Fuegos de Apalta, my best meal in recent memory. Boris was patient, informative and flexible, looking after us with care, and dropping us off at the San Cristobal cable car at our request at the end of the day. Terrific service which resulted in a wonderful experience. Thank you. This is truly an immersive experience into the Chilean culture. We thought we were only going to be learning about wine and tasting them, when in fact we had an all-day insight into Chile and their culture/history. Our tour guide Boris was amazing. He was so knowledgeable of the history and area of Chile that we were exploring. It was a one-on-one experience that we were able to explore and interact all day and understand anything and everything we wanted to know about Chile. The wines in this valley, spectacular. We were floored. We had private tours at 2 very prestigious wineries and then were taken to an amazing boutique restaurant at a 3rd winery for more cultural immersion and phenomenal food. We could not have asked for a better experience and highly recommend that you request Boris as your guide. Thank you, servitor. We had a perfect day touring Colchagua Valley with our guides. Our private tour allowed us the flexibility of customizing our tour based on the wineries we most wanted to visit, and we learned a lot from our guides who were not just knowledgeable and personable but they were definitely passionate about the wine industry. We would recommend this full-day tour to any serious wine lovers to gain a true appreciation of the best wines from this region. Did this for a B-day and such a fun experience and well worth it. Our guide, Daniel, was knowledgeable, kind, and gave us amazing advice for other parts of our trip as well. The winery experience was perfect. We got to learn about Chilean wine and see the differences between small, medium, and large vineyards. It was the highlight of our trip and servitor was a big part of the reason why. We had a great day touring 2 world-class wineries. Daniel was an outstanding and very thoughtful tour guide. We enjoyed learning about South American culture. The wineries are both beautiful and produce amazing wines. Lunch at Fuegos de Apalta was amazing and a true highlight. If we make it back to Chile, we will 100% use Daniel again. Highly recommend this trip. Servitor did an excellent job helping us get to all of our planned locations on time without any issues. We had planned the itinerary but Servitor was very helpful when we needed to communicate with the wineries and restaurants. They were extremely easy to work with and would highly recommend. Driver was very informative of his area. Experience at vineyards was relaxing and happy. Tour guide at the vineyards was also kind. Well worth the money. Beware, lots of stairs to climb at one vineyard, but they do have a freight elevator.